Welcome back to Yomengunder's Rest in Rimworld. So, in this episode, I actually have no idea what we're going to be doing. In between episodes, I tried to add some new mods, and it did not work out very well. I tried adding the new Xenomorphs mod because I really wanted those in the game, especially since I have the Colonial Marines, and unfortunately they will not work with an older save. So those will have to wait until we start a new game. And the other thing that was odd was redistributed heat. Did not play nicely, and it made it so I got a lot of errors with other things. So can't really do that one either. There were some other mods that I was going to add, but after those two not working out, I don't really want to attempt just breaking the game completely. Already have enough problems going on with just my recording software, Rimworld randomly uninstalling itself, and other things. Windows updates. Not a whole lot of luck lately with things installing correctly. Anyways, now we do want to continue to get some of these things unlocked. Now the research that we were getting, I think it's proceeding pretty fast because I think it was something that was not too expensive. Robotic engineering, yeah, 1400. That's not too bad. Cargo pods, what is it this time? Cargo pods just don't seem to drop very good stuff for me. Yep, it's some paints. It's never anything good. We'll go ahead and bring the stuff in though. I think there's still stuff scattered on the map from cargo pods that I just never brought in because it's just trash. It just clutters up my storage. But my storage isn't so cluttered right now because I continuously sell almost everything. I've got a lot of steel in here. This one is starting to get quite a bit of stuff in it as well. What is starving? Who is starving? Nid. Oh, because I forced him to make things. And things continue to break down constantly. Now, our power, it's nighttime right now. Let's see how fast it's draining. It's not too bad. I am thinking about making some more of these. These are pulling a lot of weight. I mean, combined I'm getting 2,000 out of them. Which, yeah, that's pretty good. And I might make another column of batteries and circuit breakers as well, even though that is kind of expensive. Let's see how our components are doing, because I'm using up a ton of components right now. So I only have 21 left, unless there's some in this room. No, that's not much, because every time I have Nid craft from this, I think everything uses components just about in large amounts. So that's no good. Now, I would like to get this turned back on, which is going to be a challenge because it needs a ton of power. And what are you still doing in here? You don't have any injuries. You're not starving. Boomalo. Oh, you're unrestricted. Get out of there. You're not really supposed to be in there. And I would like you trained in obedience. And sure, just to have someone get some more skill in that. You need that. No, I don't want either of those on my Muffalo. More stuff breaking down. Always with the breaking down. Everything always breaking. Ooh, and I have a lot of bug meat. I need to get rid of that as fast as possible because that's going to clutter that up. Well, I guess there's not a whole lot in here right now, which is kind of worrying. Where is all of my food? Really? We're actually low on food? Oh, that's survival meals. I keep picking those up. Now, I do notice that we don't have any fine meals. And that is not the greatest thing. Because I do want them to eat good food. I need to get rid of that as well. I wonder if it's more of a matter that I don't have enough cooks. Even though I've got 2 people idle. Rawl is idle. Rawl is my chief cook. What is going on? Cook fine meal. There it is. I don't have enough ingredients. There's no meat in here. Meat! I need some meat! You don't have a name. You do have a name, but are you my only male? Let's see. Oh, that's a wild boar. Oh, there's a boomalope. I'm looking at the wrong thing still. Okay, hold on. Poison, you're safe. Oppression, you're safe. Tammy, you're safe. Muffalo 1 and Muffalo... Oh, Da Vinci. Da Vinci, you've got a name. Muffalo 1, you might be in danger. What's your ages? You're 4. And Da Vinci... Oh, you know what? You're now food. Sorry. You should have got a name. You should have made some friends. Got no one to blame but yourself. Now, this can't really make anything too interesting. This can repair our animals, but it doesn't really make them better. And, oh, I'm okay with that. It's one of the good ones. I accept. Yep, and you're done. Okay, all of you, though... Actually, is there a... I want to see animals. I think all of them are... Ooh. Okay, you're just pregnant. You... have food poisoning. Okay. Everything else is good, though. Go back here. Pickle, what's wrong with you? I think you're just being pickled, though. Just the alcohol. Getting over it, finally. Sort of. I'm surprised they don't go and, like, nail the pain meds. I mean, they are technically a drug. They just don't want that one. Now, how is your food doing? You still have, like, almost no food. Which is kind of sad. And more breakdowns. Always more breakdowns. All the day. Another thing I need to do. I do kind of want to mine this. It just takes forever. I do want Caramite, but there doesn't seem to be any on the map. So I might have to start strip mining, which I'm not too excited about because it makes the map look like, well, crap. Just having tunnels absolutely everywhere. And the other thing is, I do like some of the natural defenses that we have. Like this range right here, it blocks everything that would spawn over here. Everything has to come through right here. Everything. So this makes kind of a good spot to fight as well. I mean, yeah, they could try and come down through here, but I've got a fighting compartment here. I don't have a fighting compartment over here, though. Not really. And I don't think I really want to waste the resources building one, because I don't think it'll be that great. Especially since there's overhead mountain right here. But no, it's just thin. I could get rid of that. And this vomit of Nidhogger has been here for ages. It's not going to go away unless I take away the roof. Just like Shar's blood. It's right here. Blood of Shar will always be there. And they keep getting food poisoning, which I'm a little concerned about also. There seems to be a lot of that going on. There are some new defenses that I am curious about. They have automatic mortars. They do need computer components, which I think we're going to get soon from our research. But I think with these, I don't have to man the turrets anymore. But that's going to be kind of interesting, because I think they still have to be manually loaded. Now, the question about that is, like, Emmy will not fight. She absolutely will not. But will she actually load a mortar? That is what I'm curious about, because that actually brings her into the fight and makes her useful during, like, if we were to get a huge siege, that could mean a lot to have someone that is a non-combat character actually able to join in combat without directly firing a weapon. So I am quite curious about that. And our research is proceeding. As soon as Briar wakes up, I might just have her manually go over and start doing research. And Nid's already up. Smelting, I'm kind of okay with that, even though we've got tons of steel already. But he's really quick at it. Okay, what are you doing? No, you will not be cutting stone blocks. You will be making cool things. And I do want one of these weapons. I feel like we need to get some actual good weapons out. I mean, Veritas has a good weapon. He's been using it for a very long time. Sam, not a great weapon. Midnight, also not a great weapon. They're just using spears. Veritas has a vibro sword. So, I might not go all out and get something like a thunder hammer right away, but it would be nice to get something like a chain sword or something else. And actually, I think we're just going to start with the chain sword. What does it need? It only needs 200 of a material and 1 imperial component. That's not that bad. Now, the other thing is I could try and make a... Do I want a sword or an axe? I do kind of like swords, though. This one, quite a bit more. Double the ingredients and triple the components. Now, the question is, imperial components. Okay, I got 10 of those already. So I could make this right away, but what would I make them out of? I've got lots of steel, but steel's not the best material. Titanium, I have a surprising amount of, but I did want to save this for other things, like blast doors. Now, Keramite. I am in fear of running out. But adamantium. Now, this is the one that I kind of want to look at. I only have 136. Not a lot. Now, over here, let's see, we're creating components. Okay, we're always doing that. So, oh yeah, I forgot we're doing that. So, I shouldn't ever actually run out. Now, the refined Keramite. This is the one that's kind of scary because I don't have a whole lot. And it needs 3 Keramite, 10 steel. Okay. The power cores, they need refined Keramite. Okay. And uranium, but I've got tons of that. I think we're actually safe to make this. It doesn't need a power source, which is kind of good. I am going to want to make it out of adamantium, though. I don't want to use any... I definitely don't want to use Keramite. Plasteel I would almost be okay with, and I wanted to use this for something else. So the force sword is going to be an adamantium. The chain sword... none of the stuff that I want to keep. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with that. We're going to make both of these. That does mean I need to mine. So, let's see. Veritas? Sam? You want to do some mining? I know both of you love mining. And I think they're back to being friends again also. Especially if you put them right next to each other for like ages. Veritas, you are just wandering right now. Sam's already on it. How's your social? Are you friends again, or are you rivals? You're not rivals. You're back to acquaintances. You're still not the greatest with each other, though. Sam, how are you doing? You might like Veritas more than he likes you. Even though it just... Oh, wow, you're rivals with Rawl, though. And... yeah, oh, you see, you actually kind of like Veritas. Veritas just doesn't really like you. Alright, so they'll be busy for quite a while. And I think Nid is just making more components. Okay. Now, other than that, is there anything else that needs to be done? What is this? That's been sitting there for a while. No one seems to be interested in getting that. Let's cancel and rehaul it, I guess. Does everyone runs past it? Yep. Good job, guys. Keep up the great work. As far as the defenses, I still need to find a better way to protect these, because things just tend to like run right up to them. And I'm not sure if there is a good way to defend them other than just making this completely inaccessible. I could dig an actual a deep water moat and nothing could ever get back here. Alternatively, I could try the embrasure thing, because they can't walk through an embrasure, but you can fire through it. I don't know how well that would work, though. I would have to make it across right here. Let's see. And I can only make the concrete ones. I don't have enough, though. I have enough to do that. That's it. That's not enough. I could just make more concrete, though. Where do you make concrete at? I feel like I made the bench for that. Is it the machining table? I don't think it is now. That wouldn't make any sense. I think it's the smelter. And yes, there it is. Ooh, I can make it from chunks. Ooh, curious. Chunks, because I need to get rid of a whole lot of this. It needs a little bit of steel and a chunk. Yes. Yes, we will do this thing. I want an amount. Well, that doesn't go fast enough. Let's do big amount. Yes. I need more than that. I think I'll do 150 because that'll give me 15 tiles if I draw that out. Yeah, do that. I'm excited. Nid, you're doing those things. You're not doing those things. You are doing these things. And more stuff breaks down. Veritas getting some practice in. How is your skill? You're getting pretty... You're a very strong expert of melee. And we've got a little bit more adamantium. See, you don't get a whole lot out of each tile, though. 40, 39, so roughly 40 per tile. But there is so much adamantium on this map. I mean, I see a little bit right here that I've never dug at, so you can probably depend on that being a pretty decent amount. Especially seeing how large some of these veins are, like this one and this one over here. And I know I saw more somewhere else, I thought within the base. Of course, there's some promethium over here, but I don't really use that for anything yet. There was some originally right here, I think. I can't remember if this was the keramite that I found or adamantium. And look, here's another vein which looks like it could be absolutely massive. So I feel pretty good about actually using it. There's some more there. I don't feel like I'll run out of that like keramite. Since I haven't seen any on the map, it's either going to be buried deep inside the mountain or there might not be any more. And the other thing that I'm a little bit surprised by, I don't see these materials on any traders. And one of the mods that I have installed is, I think it's more traders. And even with more traders, I'm not seeing any. Well, I mean, I see traders, I just don't see any with some of these more specialized materials. And I'm still kind of wondering if I should make a fishing pier out here. I mean, I'm so tempted to actually dig some water in here, and so I can have a little fishing pier so my guys can fish. I really want to. But I just feel like it's... I don't really need... Actually, I kind of do need the food. I forgot, I have no meat. Other than the buffalo I just killed. Yeah. How about we get some hunting within the grounds, and this I think I want tamed. No, I'm gonna hunt that one. I guess I can unpause it. And I think all of you guys, you're gonna be hunted as well. Just because I need meat. Are you? Yep, you're male. Hunt. I need a female so I can breed it with the boar that I already have. Yep, I don't see anything else. You are... you're getting hauled urgently now. Is that a cougar? That is a cougar. It's a male. Still kind of want to tame one. I would like to have actual, like, war animals. And a war cougar. That could be kind of amusing. Or a rhinoceros. That would be pretty amazing as well, which I think our rhinoceros would make an amazing pack animal. But instead, we have harmless muffalo and boomalopes, which are getting kind of old. How long does a boomalope live for? 15. Yeah, you're getting kind of close. That's not exactly good, because when they die, they explode in fire. I got quite a few young ones, though. That's the only old one. And how are you all doing? You are getting through this? I mean, they go pretty fast. I mean, they're amazing miners. Now, Sam, what's your skill? You are 20, yes. And Veritas, you are not 20. You're a 14, but you don't have any passion for this. Sam does. Sam loves mining. I don't think anyone is actually set up for hunting now that I think about it. Hunting! Only Nid. Nid has a bolter. We're taking Nid off of hunting. You know who can hunt? Veritas. Veritas can hunt. He's going to hunt right now. There he goes. You're getting some close combat experience. You're a master now. A master of just obliterating animals. I don't think he takes any damage either. Yeah, he's just good. Sam's left mining by herself, while Veritas goes and slaughters everything. I approve. Even though Sam, I think I want you to be able to hunt as well. I mean, the experience is good for you. You're not very good at it, though. Oh, yeah, that's shooting. You're melee. You'll love it. And we got some more adamantium. Do we have 200? I see 95. Oh, you're working on the sword already. Excellent. And we have visitors. Not worried about the visitors. I'm worried about the chainsword. That seems like a lot of work. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, so when I originally looked at this, I saw this work amount, and I thought that was going to be it. But because of the materials that we're using, it's such a strong material, it's a multiplier against this. That's why it's so high. Okay, got it. Continue on. I should have seen where the arrow was for our visitors, but there they are, and there is no trader. That's a little depressing. I was kind of hoping for some buying of things. There will be no buying of things, I guess. Alright. Who has tattered apparel? A lot of people. Oh, okay, well, we got some... Okay. A pack of man-hunting mega sloths. So they're going to slowly come down. Very slowly. So, oh, well, you guys are in a terrible, terrible spot. You guys are going to get gunned down. You really should have just come inside the base instead of hanging around out there. How fast are they going to move? Yep, really slow. It's like waiting for centipedes. They're picking up their speed a little bit. Once I get about right in here, then I'll pause it and tell everyone to get to their spots. Okay, we're good. Alright, everyone. First off, you are all drafted. If everyone could make their way over here. And then we'll have some of you jump on guns immediately. Briar, you have an automatic rifle. Sam, you're not going to be doing any melee right away, so we're just going to put you on a gun. Hun, you do have a gun. Briar, you're going to be over here. Roll, you're the next that got here. You're going right over here. You have a sniper rifle. And you're going to take forever to aim. Ina, you have a gun. Over here. Nid, you have a bolter. You're going to take for... I found out the bolter takes a long time to fire. It takes 3 seconds of warm-up, which I'm not too happy with. I kind of might give this to someone that is either trigger happy or something else, or whatever can make them actually fire this faster, because that is a long time. It is a fantastic weapon, but that is its drawback. Midnight, you're going to get on a gun. Loft Muppet, I want you here. Emmy, you can just hang out back here. Veritas, you actually will be around. Einherjar, you're going to stay way back here. Omega, you're going to be up here. Pelido, you're going to be here. They are getting wrecked. Yep, being slow is not that great. Okay, well, that was easy. That was really easy. Guys need to speed it up next time. Now, how many of these are alive? There's 2. Now, they're knocked down. They're no longer Manhunter. What I could do is try and save them. Yeah, because nothing was actually cut off on this one, at least. I could try and save them and then tame them. No, because I could just try and tame these or one or... Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna just finish them off. Sorry, guys. Just kidding. You're excited, but nope, not today. And the rest of these, they can be hauled, because you're now food. Okay, I was about to say, is anyone going to grab some of these? Veritas, come on. You're the one that actually finishes everything off. You're just going to leave it there to suffer for 5.5 hours? Okay, they're starting to get some food, and they eat it just as fast. I might need to actually make this into better soil, because I cannot keep up with how fast they eat all of the hay grass. Which, I mean, that is a lot. It really is. But it's not enough. I just realized my 2 best growers, Pickle and Loft, they're both of my my drunks. I'm surprised anything gets done. Alright, our food situation. Alright, there's some... Oh, that's simple meals. Okay, there's a little bit of fine meals in here now that we have some meat. Now, that also means that we have leather as well. We've got beaver skins, and we have... What else? That's just cloth. We have cat skin. Now this kind of bothers me because a trader, no, not even a trader, a visitor decided that we needed that. And thanks, I guess. Poor cat. And that room is filling up quickly with corpses of mega sloths. They really... Those were not the ones that really wanted to come here. If you were a little bit faster, you could have made it to the actual defenses. But no, they made it about here. That's what you get for being slow. And I don't have enough animal beds, because I still have... Well, I mean, the boomalopes, I'm kind of okay with them being outdoors, because they explode. And they're being brought some more food. Why is this not being hauled? Okay, there it goes. Because I don't want this left out in the rain, because it will deteriorate. It really needs to be up here. And Sam is mining in the rain. How's our sword coming? Yeah, it's getting close. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I don't even know how great the damage is going to be on it, because it doesn't tell me. It's going to be crap. Watch. Nid is gonna make a awful chainsword. Or it could be legendary. How about that? Eh? Now, another thing I want to look at, the pulse rifle. I might go back to using this. It does slow me down a little bit. Gives me some pretty bad work speed. But, of course, I never really realized how bad the accuracy was at long range. I thought it was actually supposed to be really good. Guess I am wrong. Who had that weapon that gave it up? Because that thing is an amazing weapon to be left. Brawl has a sniper rifle. I thought Omega had one as well. Oh, hey, Omega, what's going on? You have a shield belt on. Why do you have a shield belt? You are my shooter. You? Really? Okay, hold on. Go get that. That's yours. You should have that. And you shouldn't have a shield belt. Drop that. And hold that. Okay. And I think, yeah, we finished it, but I didn't see what it was. Is that it? Of infinity. Oh, it's normal. It means it's not bad. Wow, okay, so this... It's an artifact. It has an artifact prefix. Well, suffix. And that gives a lot of movement speed. And work speed. Okay. So, as far as like the enchantment type thing, the infused ability, it's amazing. How's the regular damage? The damage is not that great. That's kind of sad. Now, it's worth a pretty decent amount, though. But man, that movement speed. Ooh. Sam, what do you have? You've got just a destructive steel spear. Now, I think that is pretty good, though. Yeah, it does a ton of damage. And destructive is legendary. Oh, no. So much. It does have a huge cooldown, though. So the sword actually does more damage over time. So, yeah, I think you're going to get this. And you're already a really strong fighter because of your traits. Although your melee is not the greatest. That's a pretty sad picture of a chainsword, unfortunately. I thought for sure there was going to be a real sprite for it, but I guess not. Nid, get out of there. I do not want you making bricks. I just don't want you doing that. Go and make me some more concrete blocks. Because I'm pretty sure I still need that done. Although a lot of them have been made. Excuse me. Now with that being done, because I think I have enough to actually do this, the embrasures I should be able, yes, can be fired from within. So I could do something like this and then just have a door in the middle. I really want a blast door though. What's the hit points on this? Wow, that's a lot. That's a strong door. Oh, and it's powered. Oh, it's an auto door. I don't know if I want it made out of that. I could just make a regular door out of concrete slabs. It still has a lot, but I mean, it's not that. The concrete slab door requires more concrete slabs than the auto door. Guess we're making an auto door. Ultimately, it's cheaper that way. That's amazing. I still kind of wonder if I should make embrasures here. I mean, the shield will prevent a lot of damage. It prevents a ton. 4,000 shield. But once the shield goes down, then people get in trouble kind of fast. I could make a turret right there and a wall, but then they'll just beat down the wall and go get the turret. And I could replace these shields with the walls as well, and then I could safely fight in here without worrying about things just running across to go get me. Is anyone going to go and build that, though? Yeah, there we go. Pelodo will go take care of that. Oh no. Oh no. Einherjar, what have you done? You pissed it off. And you brought a friend. Don't bring friends. Yeah, don't do that. Stop making such close friends with the animals. You don't need to be doing that. And there's a pump shotgun just sitting out here. Okay, you're in trouble. You do have a shield belt. That's a little odd. You have a gun too, I bet. No, you don't. Well, yeah, I mean, you're kind of safe then, honestly. But I have to do something about this stupid sloth now. Canceled trying to tame it. Guess we're gonna hunt it. And Veritas is sleeping. Sam, you're sleeping as well. Everyone that hunts is sleeping. So, you... Okay, good. You're already running away. And it's really slow. It's going to attack my muffalo, isn't it? No, because it's really slow. So what is it going to do? I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. No, you're not even going to do that. Sam, go try your new cool thing. Sam got hurt. No, just... It seems to be doing pretty good. It's got asthma. Okay. Wait, you have a mace? Why do you have a mace? I gave you the wrong weapon. Was I not really paying attention? I was not paying attention. Where's the chainsword then? It does have a sprite. Okay, but, I mean, it's not as good as... Well, never mind, it's fantastic. What am I saying? I was going to say it doesn't have an enchantment on it. It's probably not that great. Then I look at it. Melee damage, 77. Wow! And it actually has the sprite. Okay, so I'm an idiot. I gave her a mace. I'm sorry. And you're getting kind of beat up a little bit, and this thing, it's doing okay. It's not bad. It's getting cracked over the head with a mace made of caramite. Oops. Veritas, go help. I'm sorry, Sam. I think it's gonna die pretty quick now because the Vibra Sword's just gonna tear it apart. Of course, then again, it's fighting back pretty hard. Ooh! Veritas, looks like you got hurt a little bit. It tried to break your neck. I can't have you dying. Sam, go get your weapon. Go get your real weapon. Veritas, are you okay? You're about to just bleed out. Come on, go rest. Oh, is it not happy anymore? No, it's still maddened. Emmy, do not go out there. Do not go out there. Oh, it's selected a different target, I think. Or now it's noticed that Emmy's out here. Sam, you have your sword now, right? Yes, okay. Go and, actually, you're drafted. Go melee attack. Wow, okay. What did you do to it? I heard the chainsaw go, and it just keeled over. Alright. Sounds good. And I think you do need to get some rest. And Nid, could you go tend to Veritas? Alright, we have a chainsword. It does a lot of damage. How much does the Vibrosword do? Just curious. Vibrosword does 10. 10 damage. I really thought it did more than that. The Vibrosword is not as good. It's actually kind of bad. I'm very sad about that. So we definitely need to finish the Force Sword, because I think the damage on that thing's going to be amazing. Yeah, its base damage is 75, so it's going to be ridiculous, I think. Might be overpowered ridiculous. And we've got a mad animal somewhere out here. It is an, what is that, an elk? It's a buck. Alright, so a deer. Omega, you're drafted. Oh, okay. Omega, get out, get out, get out. You took too long. And it antlered you. Yep, get out of there. Is it really going to beat on the door? Are you serious? Okay, you... Nope, you're going to try and go out that way. Do not go out that way. You're drafted again. Surprise! Alright, who is nearby to go take care of that thing? Both my melees are in the hospital. I'm not sure what happened there. Do I have anyone that's going to be good at close combat? Raul, what do you have? You have a sniper rifle. I can't believe I'm about to say this. I need more melee people. Yeah, people. I need more melee people. I need more melee people. I really do. Because I have no one to really go and engage this buck. Loft Muppet, actually, I'll give you a minute to finish your meal, and then you're going to come out. Omega, what are you doing? Okay, you're watching for targets. Loft Muppet is now loading that. Okay, fine, you can load that. But you can now, you need to be drafted. Now you're out here. Because I need you to engage that. Maybe I shouldn't have put you that far out. Yep, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. I'm missing a door again. Okay, you need to run away. Ah, there we go. Ha, I gotcha. Alright, Loft Muppet. You are free to... And let's see, Omega was the other one that was drafted. There we go. And now, that... I guess might as well hunt it, really. Ah, there we go. These things are being built. Did you accidentally shoot that? No, it's been dead for a while. Alright, and everything else is looking pretty good. They left us stuff. They left us potatoes, thrombo meat, beef, and elephant skins. Stuff that we don't really need now, because look, we have so much meat. There's no such thing as too much meat, though. We'll have steaks for days. Do we have... Oh, wow, I have a lot of art in here. A lot of art. We really need a trader. And I'm really surprised we haven't had a trader. Who needs treatment? Omega? Really? Alright. I guess go rest. It's a bruise. You should be fine. Veritas, how are you doing? You're just patched up, waiting to be healed. You still need a hand upgrade. I've got a lot of mortar shells. And I have also realized how much of a risk it is to have these unprotected. I think, well, nope. Scratch that, yeah. I was about to say I need a new shield to put somewhere nearby here where I can protect those from incoming mortar shells. But I don't have the energy for that. And it's a raid of tribesmen. Great. So you're going to run at my defenses and die. Are you attacking immediately? No, you're not. Well, maybe we'll get some prisoners out of this. We do have some cool animals, though. Oh, Veritas is hurt. Veritas, get better soon! You and Sam, you need to murder these people. Oh, you all are going to keep making bricks just because there wasn't enough room in that stockpile. Isn't that right? Yep, you're going to keep doing that. Alright. That's good to know. Alright, Veritas is getting fed. He should be better soon. Oh good, this is done as well. Okay, so these are well protected now. They can't just run back and go fight those. They might try and go for the door, but I would never go and try and fight that door while these are actually firing at you. That's a little dangerous. If I were to put a couple more of these down here, I don't think I'd even have to have people run over here to defend against some of these raids. Especially ones like this where it's all melee people. They might be able to run fast. Well, they got a lot of animals. They can actually make it all the way back here, I think. Now, if I put the embrasures all around these and just an access door behind, then you wouldn't be able to get to those either. They should be attacking any time now, though. Veritas, are you almost better? It's at 28, 22. And here they come. Okay, Veritas, I'm afraid you might not be 100%, but you've got to murder people. Even though I found out that your Vibro Sword's not all that great, I'm tempted to give you the mace now. I mean, it does make you run really fast. It has a really good attack speed, whereas Vibro Sword, what is the attack speed on that? Let's check real quick. Nope, it attacks faster. It's kind of a hard choice. I do want him to go really fast, though. Veritas, go get this. I want you to move really fast. Don't need anyone getting away. And we need to go ahead and draft a bunch of people. You all can go over there. You all can go over here. Just for a moment. Veritas, I gotta keep an eye on you. Okay, now you're drafted. Now they're coming from this direction. I think I'm going to put Veritas over here. And Sam is going to go... Oh, I forgot to replace that door. I am going to go ahead and make sure I do that. And it was a marble door. There we go. Okay, now everyone else, you have positions to get to. At midnight, you're going to get on a gun. Ina, I think you might want to get on a gun as well. No, Ina, you're actually good at shooting, aren't you? No, you're not. You're getting on a gun. Pickle, you are good with your gun. Hun, you'll be over here. Emmy, back here. Briar, you can be over here. Roll here. Loft Muppet. Pelodo. Sam, you already have a spot. Ein Harrier, you don't do anything. And Omega, you'll go over here. I think we're good now. I thought they were going to come through there for a moment. Alright, let's see how well this works. I see a problem. This is going to keep clipping that corner. And the murder begins. Oh, there's a fire. What did we set on fire, and how did we set on fire? You! Why are you doing that? Unnecessary. Okay, they're all engaged in there. Sam, go kill an ostrich. And probably his dog over there as well. Okay, they're fleeing. And Sam has already cut him down. Really quickly. Okay, basically cut off his neck. Which I'm pretty sure means cut off his head. Yes, he is headless. There is no head. Cut off his right leg as well. That's pretty brutal. You're gonna go get that one. Veritas, you're gonna go get, you're gonna go stand right here. Oh no. Oh no, I just had an idea. Sam, go stand right there. Veritas? Okay, I don't care about the wolf. I care about this guy. You're free to go. You're not. Wow, did you just club him? You just hit him in the leg and down he went. Alright, well, Veritas, I want you to go stand right here. There's no retreating now. And it looks like no one's going that way, so you're free to come over here. Ooh, okay. Yep. Like that chainsaw. Okay, no men escaped. Or women. The animals, actually, no. Just run it down just because you can. Okay, there we go. Because that's food. And we'll haul that. Everyone, you're free to go. Nid, you got hurt? Oh, a boar actually made it. I didn't see that. And you shot yourself. Yeah, I've got to swap the bolt gun for something else. That's getting dangerous to use. Okay, so Nid, go rest. Is anyone else hurt? Sam got cracked in the right leg. Sam will be fine. And Veritas, well, you were just doing your thing. Okay, do we have survivors? We have Bara. Nothing shot off. Decent age. But you're a pessimist, bad. Psychically dull, kind of good. And steadfast. That one's kind of good as well. I mean, that almost counteracts pessimist. You've got a strong passion for crafting. And I will keep you in mind. Is there any other survivors? We have Mule. Good age. Creepy breathing. Well. You are kind, though, and kind is really good. Never insults others. Unfortunately, you will always be insulted because you have creepy breathing. And you're prostophobe. Oh, that one's not that great because you're not overly hurt, but actually it was just the military turrets that took you out pretty much. No person fired on you. Okay, Spider, you're 25 as well. You took a shot in the liver. You're kind. You're too smart, though. Too smart's kind of dangerous. I mean, you're really good at shooting, though. And you've got a passion for growing. But you're too smart. It's dangerous. But we're going to grab you, I guess. Capture. Spider, you're in. Now you're too old. Let's take one look at you. Yep, wow, you're nothing but bad. You're terrible. You're depressive, you're too smart, and you're a prostaphobe. And you've got asthma. Yeah, you're not going to last too long out there. Now, everyone else died. But we are getting one person out of this. Actually, do I want to? Because Borrow was decent. Mule isn't going to work because of the creepy breathing and prostaphobe. See, Pessimist is your only real drawback. Well, I mean, your skill set is not the greatest. I mean, you're great at crafting, but we already have primary crafters. You don't do social, which there's nothing wrong with that. You have an interest in melee. Now that is a slight reason to keep you. Because I would like more melee people. No, I'm afraid you're gone. Yeah. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Now let's go ahead and... I always hit this one whenever I go for unforbid everything. But there we go. Sorry, guys. But we are getting one person out of this. Spider is joining us. Well, being saved by us at the very least. I hope he's saved. I mean, he's bleeding quite a bit. And the only doctor that I'm going to have is going to be Midnight. Which there's nothing wrong with that. Midnight's a good doctor. Midnight is tending, I think, Sam. But yes, okay, she's going straight for Spider because Spider, you only have a few hours if you are not tended. And Poison has given birth again. And they have lots of food over here for the time being. Alright, Spider is, I'm pretty sure, saved at this point. Yep, okay. So, Spider, Mule was your rival. Okay. I am going to try and chat and recruit you. Because you seem like a pretty cool guy. What are we going to set you up as, though? You're good at shooting. You'll probably be a shooter then. I mean, you want to do both. You're just better as a shooter. And you're really kind. Alright, and now I need... Briar, you're sleeping. I really wanted to finish the research. Actually, we're going to go What? Cannot prioritize. Long-term task. Yes, I know. But look how close we are. She's going to wake up. She better go down there. I will take away all of your other jobs unless you go there. Now, we are getting close to the end of the episode, so I really wanted to get that done. Veritas is fully cured. I think Veritas probably has more kills than everyone else. I think it's under this one. Records. How many kills does he have? 94 things he's killed. That's a lot. Only 16 are humans, though. He mainly kills animals. 55 of those, 23 mechanoids. I'm surprised he hasn't killed more human-like. Actually, I guess Nid would be the next that would have the most. Actually, yes, Nid, 159 kills, 32 human. I'm still surprised. It should have been more. Animals, he's got 120 of those, but of course, those he kind of hunts those, or used to hunt those. I don't think anyone else is going to have a number close to those two. I mean, they might. I bet the turrets have a lot, but you can't check those. Omega is not feeling well. Omega, why? You're just feeling bad. You ate without a table. You're just not the happiest about the colony. Okay, robotic engineering. Yes, thank you, Briar, for running down there. Okay, and what are we going to get next? I think I need one of these. I'm not sure which. Actually, what I really want is this. This would get us more power. What do we need for that? Deep drilling. Because I can drill down and make steam vents. And that would be really, really good. Because, you know, power. I mean, other than that, I mean, I do want quantum cooling still. There's so much I want. The advanced geothermal would be really nice. And I could just make better animals, too. Tempting. Actually, before I pick something, this is the real question. Okay, so there's the robotic assembler. This, I can't make it. It needs computer components. How do I get computer components? I am missing something important. Can I get computer components from this? I don't think I can. Because that is something that's actually holding me back, and I do not see him on here. So, I need to find out what research will get me that. So it's going to be something under main. It shouldn't be refining. It should not be refining. It's none of these. None of those. What does advanced armor get me? Ah, there's what gets me blast doors. Okay, so I do want that one. I need to remember to get that one. Okay, but we still need to figure out what am I missing? Auto turrets from energy rifles of some sort. It almost has to be one of these two, I would think. Should not be that. We're going to go with electrolysis first, just because it's the cheaper one. And hopefully that will unlock that, because I'm kind of not able to proceed without those. I mean, a lot of things are starting to need computer components that I want to make. I mean, this is only one of them. I need this. This needs them as well, but this needs even more because I need ethanol and silicon as well. Other than that, I want to say there was something else that needed it. I do kind of want to make this. I do. But, I mean, that's a lot of Keramite. I think computer components were needed in the cybernetic organs as well. I think everything else here doesn't need it, but I mean, a lot of this isn't that super technology type stuff. I'm surprised this didn't need it. And security, that did not need it. Oh, these do. Okay. Of course, these are like landmines pretty much. But these, like some of the higher defense type things, cruise missile turrets, yep, definitely needs computer components, along with other things that are really expensive. Temperature stuff, not so much. Actually, I don't know if the quantum cooler, not the prototype, the actual quantum cooler, it might need them. Everything else, though, looks like it's going to be pretty good without them. But, I mean, it's an increasing list of stuff that I do need. But that's all the time I have for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a like and subscribe if you haven't. It does help the channel grow, which I would really like to grow the channel some more. But I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.